Hi, welcome everyone. Welcome to National Excellence Academy, an initiative of India for IAS. In this video, I will be explaining the various recruitments by LIC. Presently, LIC is recruiting for two posts, that is Assistant Administrative Officer, that is AAO, and also Apprentice Development Officer, ADO. So these are the two recruitments at present by LIC. So let's have a look at it. So I will be telling you about the overview, important dates, what are the qualifications required, the eligibility, the educational qualification, the age, and also the exam pattern and the job profile and also the salary. So without any delay, let's begin. First, about LIC ADO, that is Apprentice Development Officer. So this is by LIC, that is Life Insurance Corporation of India, and the total vacancies is 9,394, and the split up of this, that is the zonal vacancies, I will let you know in the next slide. And also the application, you have to do it online, and this notification was out on 21st Jan 2023, and you can apply for this exam between 21st Jan to 10th Feb 2023. And the selection process, basically there's going to be three phases: phase 1, phase 2 and phase 3. Phase 1 is prelims, phase 2 is mains, phase 3 is interview. First up, let's have a look at the important dates. So the notification was out on 21st Jan 2023, and the registration starts on 21st Jan 2023, and the last date for registration is 10th Feb 2023, and the admit card will be out on 4th of March, and the prelims will happen on 12th of March, and prelims result will be in the same month, and mains will be in the month of April, precisely on 8th. And these are tentative dates. They are subject to change. And LIC ADO, if we have a look at the zonal vacancies, these are the zonal vacancies. Candidates who prefer to stay in South India should target these two zones, that is the South Central Zone and the South Zone, wherein sum total of 2,924. These are the number of vacancies in South Central and South Southern Zone. So South Central is where Bangalore lies. Southern Zone is basically for Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Going forward, what are the educational qualifications for Apprentice Development Officer? Educational qualifications, you need to have degree. You need to have a bachelor's degree in any discipline, from any discipline, be it art, science, commerce, any discipline, and that degree should be recognized by Government of India. It should be by a recognized university, and that university should be recognized by Government of India. And what is the age limit? Minimum age limit is 21 years, maximum is 30 years, and definitely there is relaxation. Relaxation is for all categories: SC, ST, OBC, ex-serviceman, physically disabled, all categories there is relaxation. You can have a look at the relaxation in the notification, which is pinned in the description below. Going forward, LIC ADO exam pattern, LIC ADO, the selection process, basically there will be three phases. Phase 1 is prelims, phase 2 is mains, and phase 3 is interview. When we come to prelims, when we begin with prelims, prelims will include reasoning, numerical ability and English language. Numerical ability is nothing but quantitative aptitude. Let me erase this. Yeah, quantitative aptitude. And here you will have 35 questions from reasoning, 35 from quant, and 30 English, and each question carries 1 mark. So the total marks will be 100 marks, and you will have to attempt this in 60 minutes. And yes, there is sectional timings, meaning reasoning 35 questions, you have to do it in 20 minutes. Numerical ability, that is quant, you have to do it in 20 minutes, 35 questions, and English 30 questions, you have to do it in 20 minutes. Going forward, after you clear prelims, you will be having your phase 2, that is the mains. Here the syllabus will be the same, however the difficulty level will increase. Difficulty level will be a little higher when you compare with prelims. And here as well, there is going to be reasoning ability and numerical ability, 20 questions carrying 20 marks, so 1 mark per question. And GK, will have current affairs and English language with special emphasis on grammar and vocab. So here as well, there's going to be 20 questions for 20 marks, and practice and principle of insurance and marketing. So here 60 questions into 2 marks each, that's going to be 120 marks, which adds up to 160 marks in 120 minutes, wherein there will be 100 questions. After mains is over, candidates will be shortlisted for interview, and the marks obtained in main examination and the marks obtained in interview will be considered for the final merit listing of candidates. So this is about LIC ADO, and about the salary. During the apprentice period, there will be a stipend of 51,500 rupees per month, that is during the apprentice period. And after training, probationary development officers, they get between 35,650 to 90,205. Okay, and also they will have other allowances and other benefits as per the rules in force. On appointment, a probationary development officer will get a basic pay of 35,650. So as your seniority increases, you will go a long way. Okay, you will go as far as 90,205. Salary is not an issue. That's a handsome salary there. Going forward, when I speak about the job profile of ADO, what is going to be the job that an ADO is going to do? LIC is basically the job of LIC is to sell insurance, and we know that insurance penetration in India is really less when we compare that with other countries. So to increase insurance penetration, ADO is the one who is responsible for this. This is a sales administration job. You will be administering the sales. You need to recruit LIC agents, you need to train those LIC agents, and you need to analyze the performance of each agent. You need to motivate those agents to sell maximum LIC policies and assigning target quota, and you need to maintain the integrity of sales on the whole, and you need to work both in rural and urban areas. So this is a sales administration job, if I have to put it across in one single word. And next up, after this, we have AAO, that is Assistant Administrative Officer. Assistant Administrative Officer. This is also by LIC. Here the total vacancies are 300, and the mode of application is you need to apply online, and this was notified on 15th January 2023, and you can apply from 15th Jan to 31st Jan. So 31st Jan is the last date. If you haven't apply right away for both the exams. And here as well, just like ADO, there's going to be prelims, mains and interview. However, AAO is going to be a lot tougher. AAO is going to be tougher than ADO. You can notice the reasons being, one is vacancies are really less here because the vacancies are just 300 here. However, when it comes to ADO, there are somewhere close to 9,500 vacancies, and here AAOs, they don't need to sell any policies. Their job is administration, that is they need to take care of claims. When I am speaking about the job profiles, I will get there, but let's have a look at a few important dates. As I've told you, it was notified by LIC on 15 Jan 2023. Last date of registration is going to be 31st Jan 2023, and the admit cards will be out 7 to 10 days before the exam, and the exam is going to take place between 17th Feb to 20th Feb, and the online mains is going to happen on 18th March 2023. That is the mains. Prelims will happen between 17th to 20th Feb, so less than a month here, and mains is going to be 18th March. Going forward, LIC AAO vacancies, these are the vacancies, and total for unreserved category, that is what we call general category, 112 vacancies, and for EWS, that is economically weaker section, 27 vacancies, OBC 84, ST 27, SC 50. Summing them will give us 300 vacancies in total. Going forward, what are the qualifications required? Educational qualifications is just a degree from any stream by any university that is recognized by Government of India. You are eligible to take up this exam, and the age limit, it is between 21 to 30 years. It should not be more than 30 years as on Jan 1st 2023. And here as well there is going to be age relaxation can be, you can have a look at detailed relaxation in the notification, which is in the description box below. You can download the notification and have a look at the age relaxation. Going forward, what is the selection process? It's the same. I've already told you there's going to be 3 phases again. Phase 1 is prelims, phase 2 is mains, and phase 3 is going to be interview. And the exam pattern, if you have a look at the exam pattern is similar to LIC AAO. Here as well there is going to be reasoning ability, quantitative aptitude, and English language, and 35 questions from reasoning, 35 from quant, and 30 from English. 1 mark each, so 35 marks in reasoning, 35 in quant, and 30 in English. And here the medium of exam is going to be either English or Hindi, but however even Hindi medium students need to take English language in English language itself. And these are the minimum qualifying marks. And please do note, English language will be qualifying in nature. Okay, it's not going to count, it's just going to be qualifying in nature, and the marks in English test, it will not be counted for ranking. And candidates equal to 20 times the number of vacancies, that is the total number of vacancies is 300. So how many students will qualify prelims means 300 into 20, that is 6,000 students will qualify prelims. After they qualify prelims, these 6,000 candidates, they will be eligible for phase 2, that is mains. When we go forward to mains, here as well the syllabus is same. Reasoning ability, there will be 30 questions and 3 marks each, that is 90 marks maximum. And general knowledge, 30 questions into 2 marks each, that is going to be 60 marks. And data analysis and interpretation, that is DI is going to be 3 marks each, so here it's going to be 90 marks. And insurance and financial market awareness, this is going to be 2 marks each, 30 questions, so 60 marks, summing to 300. And there's also going to be a descriptive paper will be in English language, wherein you'll have to write a letter and also an essay. So there will only be 2 questions, that is 1 letter writing, 1 essay, and maximum marks is 25. And this is just qualifying in nature. Okay, the marks that you have secured in this particular section, that is English language, wherein you will have to write a letter and an essay, it won't be counted for the final cutoff. And what is the duration? 40 minutes for reasoning, 20 minutes for general knowledge, 40 minutes for DI, and 20 minutes for insurance and financial market awareness, total of 2 hours. And after you clear mains, that is out of, initially we don't know, there are X candidates, later only 6,000 will be eligible for mains. This is mains, 6,000 will write mains. And out of this 6,000 candidates, there will be 1:3 ratio, that is 300 into 3, only 900 candidates will go for interview. After interview, out of this 900, only 300 will be selected. That is how it is. The competition is really huge because the vacancies are less. However, it is advisable you start preparing, and yeah, good things will happen. And the minimum qualifying marks in interview for SC, ST, and PWBD is 27, and for EWS, OBC, and unreserved it is 30. So interview minimum qualifying marks is 30 marks. If you score less than 30, that is, if you score 25, you are not eligible. Going forward, what is going to be the job profile? You need to formulate new schemes, checking the already existing schemes and new policies. As I've already told you, here it's an administrative job, and you need to supervise claims and also settlements of the customers. You need to render assistance and coordinating with respective departments, and you need to maintain overall cordial relationship with the customers. You need to interact with them. You need to come up with solutions for their inquiries, and also completing tasks on time as assigned by higher departmental authorities, and also inspection of existing facts and pointing out factual errors. This is the job profile of LIC AAO, and LIC AAO is much better than LIC ADO because this is an administrative job. Here ADO is a sales job, and AAO gets somewhere close to 93,000, and the salary of AAO, that is assistant administrative officer, the salary of LIC AAO and also the perks, salary of LIC AAO, LIC AAO is much better, and also the perks, the lifestyle, the work-life balance is much better than SBI PO, because you know the banking sector is under intense pressure compared to insurance sector. So LIC AAO is much better than SBI PO or PO from any other bank. Okay, and also somewhere close to 93,000 is what you will be drawing. Basic pay is 53,600. You can add all, you will get all allowances, DA, TA, all HRA, all these allowances, and it will somewhere close to 93,000 per month in A class city. It differs. So this is a very handsome package, much better than most of the exams happening at the moment. So I would suggest you start your preparation right away. And also an important announcement, we at NEXA Academy, National Excellence Academy, we are starting new batches from 20th of February. So these batches will be beneficial for candidates preparing for SSC CGL 2023, which exam will happen in the month of May, and SSC CHSL 2023 exams will be in the month of March. SSC MTS, LIC AAO, that is Assistant Administrative Officer, and LIC ADO. For more details, you can contact the numbers that is on the screen here, that is 9902404443 or 9902504443. Please do download the app India for IAS on Google Play.